Domestic violence was my life. It wasn't always bad. It was not bad in the beginning. As an adult, I worked as a housekeeper for a major hotel chain. I loved to be in my garden. My garden was my sanctuary at my house. In the evenings, it was getting through 2 hours of turmoil. My fiance was a major alcoholic, and if I can get through those 2 hours until he was passed out, I was safe. I was golden until the morning. It was never physical abuse, mostly verbally, mentally. It wasn't physical abuse until the one and only time. The final straw was I finally had gotten up the nerve to move out on my own. He had moved out on his own and came back. I had moved out and came back. It was this bad codependent relationship. I had finally, through my work, was able to transfer to another city. Amazing. I thought, here I'm going to get a fresh start and start my new life. Because I finally felt free, like I was going to be free, I finally got this surge of power. I got this surge of, I can finally tell him I'm done and it's over. So instead of just leaving like I should have, I waited until he got home, and I had packed my bags already and waited for him to walk in the door so I can let him see me walk away happy and unafraid. And that's the last thing that I remembered. I woke up almost a day and a half later on the floor in my bedroom with my face bashed in and him dead on top of me. Sorry. I ended up under a tree in Big Bear in middle of March for 10 days, just wanting to talk about alone. I think that was the most I ever felt alone, because I didn't know how to get back down the mountain. I didn't know where to go. I felt so ashamed. I couldn't even go back to my friend's house. I just wanted to die. You hear stories, people falling asleep in the snow and the cold and not waking up, and that's all I wanted. Big Bear doesn't have any homeless shelters, so I was taken down to San Bernardino. And it was stay there for 30 days, find a job, and then and leave. It wasn't a program like what UGM has or anything. And I had a job offer for Oregon, of all places, a couple job offers. I left the shelter, got on a bus, came to Oregon, and it didn't pan out. And I got on the phone searching for other shelters and ended up at Simanca. I had a list of referrals of places to go. Simanca, I don't know, Simanca just stood out. And they had a note. She goes, if you can get here by 10 o'clock, we have a bed. They were warm and caring, and it was nice. It was nice not to be judged, and it was nice. I was scared, I have to admit that. Worship music, oh, that just got me. I heard these songs and these cries, and that's what got me to start reading the Bible for the first time. And one of the first chapters that I had read just randomly was Ephesians. And it was telling me that as a believer, I'm not alone. I'm adopted into his sonship. And I was like, oh, that's me. This is what I want. I'm not going to be alone anymore. And so I joined the program. I'm glad you asked what my life's like after Samanka. I am employed here at beautiful UGM thrift store. I see the ladies from Samanka come in, and then you see this look on their face, and I take their voucher and I get to call them by their name. At Samanka, you have to put all your stuff in a tote. And so when the girls come up, I said, yeah, you got to make sure you roll that tight so you can get it in your tote. And they'll look at me. I go, yeah, been there, done that. I stayed at Samanka, went through the program, came out the other end, and you can do it too. And I love that. What would I say if somebody was on the fence about going to Samanka? Just do it. Just do it. You have to let go. Whatever's out there that's keeping you out there, it's nothing compared to what you're going to find in Samanka. It's nothing that you're ever going to get healed from that you can't find at Samanka.